Tael says that the long form is necessary. Uh, Wangler says that it's necessary. And I could just sit here and quote more. Benedict XIV says it's necessary. I know we have the issue with, I think it was Saint Bonaventure. I can't remember what saint it was. Oh, where was it? Anyway, Capello says that it's necessary, the long form. So there's several theologians, sacramental theologians, who could have definitely sided with Duddy on what the Catechism of the Council of Trent says, and you say that the version that I have is wrong of the Council or of the Catechism of the Council of Trent. Bishop Pavaronis has an English translation of the Catechism, which is by a Reverend J. Donovan, professor of Maynooth College, and he says the same thing. The form of the consecration of the wine, the other element of this sacrament, is for the reasons assigned with regard to the bread necessary to be accurately known and clearly understood by the priest. It is firmly to believe that the form of consecrating the chalice is comprehended in these words: "This is the chalice of my blood of the new and eternal testament, and the mystery of faith, which will be shed for you and for many to the remissions of sins." I don't think that the Catechism of the Council of Trent is infallible, and I don't think most credible Sedevacantists do. And the reason why, for all of those listening, that the Catechism of the Council of Trent is important here, because at the end of this section in the Catechism of the Council of Trent, it talks about the efficacy of the consecration of the Lord's Passion and the sacrament. And it says in there specifically, "For this reason, therefore, were the words 'for all' not used in the form, because of the efficacy of the Passion was expressed, because the grace proper to the sacrament of the Eucharist is the union of Christ with the mystical body. Well, 'for all' does not refer to the mystical body. 'For many' is more fitting, because 'for all' are not part of the mystical body, and that's a point that Mr. Albrecht is going to have to deal with, and that's why the Catechism of the Council of Trent is so important, because it rebukes the Novus Ordo and their whole position, and it's a standing contradiction to them that they've, like Mr. Duddy has at length tried to talk his way out of, and it's not going to work, because anyone with common sense reading this can. If this book here, the Catechism of the Council of Trent, was trying to tell us that "this is my blood" is all that is necessary, it would have blatantly and clearly stated that. But it doesn't say that. Instead, they're trying to find some sort of play on words here. And I'm not trying to get smart, Mr. Albrecht. I would truly like you to explain this to me like I'm an idiot then, because I am missing it. And if it's saying something here that I'm unaware of, I need to know. I guess I'm just not understanding it. I will now surrender my time.